Hi, I'm Davy, and I'm awesome, and welcome to Davy's Awesome Stories, where I tell funny stories from my past or go on a rant in an effort to make you laugh. This week, I am merely asking you people to weigh in on a situation that demands closure. See, the other day, my wife and I were arguing, getting into a little bit of a spat. It happens. And I told her that she had hurt my feelings, to which she told me, "You'll get over it." Now I'm even more upset because you apparently don't know me at all, thinking that I will actually get over something, and reminded her of something that I'm still not over. Oh God, no. That's right. Years ago, I was at work. I was on my break. I checked my phone, and of course there's messages from my wife. She'd already told me that day that she was going to go out and about with her family, they were going to have a nice day, and she had texted me that they were at a restaurant. Not going to say which restaurant, but rhymes with Lenny's. And it's a restaurant I love, which I know makes you go, okay, you definitely grew up poor. Yes, I really did. And I was sitting there looking at my text messages and saw that and just responded simply with, okay, have fun. After this, I get up, I go back to work, and a couple hours later, I go sit down for my lunch break. And during my lunch break, there's another text waiting for me, and this time it is a picture of something glorious, a picture of something amazing, a picture that proves to us that there is a God, He exists, and He loves us. It is a picture of a slice of delicious golden pumpkin pie. You think the nacho video was bad? Watch me go off on pumpkin pie. Right above the picture of pumpkin pie was text saying, "All for you, baby. All for me." You can imagine my heart fluttered. My face was aglow as I was sitting there at a miserable day of work and saw that there was a pot of gold at the end of this rainbow. Something to look forward to. Reward! Remuneration for my work today. A lovely, delicious slice of pumpkin pie. And I thought, not only does God love me, but my wife definitely loves me. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. So after this, I finished the rest of my work day, and I go home, and by the time I got home, everybody else was asleep. At the time, my wife and I were living with her parents. I get home, grab a couple frozen burritos for my dinner, then go to look for my dessert. I looked high and low in that refrigerator. The only takeout containers contained what the others did not finish from their meal at Lenny's. But nowhere to be found was my piece of pumpkin pie. Nowhere in this entire refrigerator could I find my prize. The thing that I had been pining for half a day. My piece of pumpkin pie. The most glorious type of pie that was ever made, which is saying much because pie is one of the most wonderful things ever made as it is. But to make pumpkin into that pie crust, well, that is just art. So now you can imagine the glow and wonder that had once filled my face was now replaced, destroyed with rage, anger, resentment. But who did it? Couldn't know. Because at the time, like I said, we were living with her parents. And living in that household other than me was my wife, who I know did not eat the pumpkin pie because my wife hates pumpkin pie. I can't tell you why. I assume it has something to do with her being left-handed. But who else could have done it? Well, we lived with her parents, her mother, her father. We also lived with her little brother. Her cousin was staying there at the time. And that particular night, staying the night visiting, was her sister and her sister's husband. So there was a list of suspects. But it was late. Everyone was asleep. I was the only one awake. What do? Do I yell and scream? Tear down these walls in a violent rage to find out who did this? Or do I, whip out, eat my burritos, and go to bed angry? I went with the latter. But I will tell you this. I did not get a decent night's sleep. No, not at all. Tossing and turning, dreaming of the trial of this pumpkin pie that would take place the next morning. So after very little sleep, I woke up. My wife came in, beaming face, all aglow, as she said, "Hey baby, how'd you sleep?" "Not well, my love. Not well." "Well, why? What happened?" "Something vile. Something horrible. Something vacuous happened to me." "Did you have a bad day at work?" "No more than normal. Place, destroying my soul one day at a time. But that's not what I'm talking about. Somebody committed a crime against me. Somebody ate my pumpkin pie." "What pumpkin pie?" "What do you mean, what pumpkin pie?" "The pumpkin pie you brought home." "What?" "You texted me with a picture of pumpkin pie that said, 'All for you, baby.' Well, when I got home, it was gone. I looked high and low. I looked all over that fridge. It's not there. Somebody had to have eaten it." Now I'm suspicious because I think she knows. And I asked her, "Honey, do you know who ate my pumpkin pie?" There's no pumpkin pie, baby. I just saw a picture of it on the menu, and I know you love pumpkin pie, so I took a picture of it and sent it to you." "I didn't think you wanted me to get you some. Did you want me to?" I'm sorry. I just saw a picture of it and I thought I'd share it with you." "Honey, I really didn't think you'd think that I got you a piece of pumpkin pie." "Yeah, why would I assume that? A picture of pumpkin pie with a caption that says, 'All for you, baby.' Yeah, it's ridiculous I would make that assumption. I thought you would know it was just a picture. Sorry. Why would I know that? Why would you text me a picture of pumpkin pie? Like you think I care that there are pictures of pumpkin pie out there? I don't care that there are pictures of pumpkin pie. I care that there's actual pumpkin pie." "Well, I'm really sorry, but if it makes you feel better, nobody ate it. We just didn't get you any." "Yeah, I get that now. But seriously, you made me think that I had some waiting for me at home because you wanted to show me a picture like, 'Ooh, look, honey, pumpkin pie exists.' I'm very aware of that." "You'll get over it." I haven't. I have not, to this day. Some of you may be asking, how long ago was this? Let me make something clear to you. A couple of months ago, my oldest son celebrated his 10th birthday. She was pregnant with him at the time. Therefore, you make the judgment. Should I just get over it? Should I just get on with my life over that piece of pumpkin pie that really meant something to me for the moments that I had hoped that it existed? Or should I be okay with somebody who basically said, "You got pumpkin pie at home," but no, it was just a picture of it? Silly. Now, some of you will be on my wife's side, I'm sure. You'll be sitting there saying to yourselves, "You know what, Davy, you need to get over this." To you, I say, shut it. Some of you, though, will be on my side. You'll even be asking yourselves, "Davy, why would you stay married to this woman?" Well, she was pregnant with my kid, and I kind of like her. So there you have it. That's the story of my picture of pumpkin pie. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to hit like. Hit subscribe. Hit that little bell so you get notifications for when I post my videos. And leave a comment. Tell me if you've ever experienced a horrible moment like this, where you were promised a slice of happiness and got nothing. Love you guys.